Hey guys, part 2 of the Clan Wars discussion and commentary. We're going to basically go over attacks again. But before I get too far into it, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the strategy and make sure we're all on the same page. And I think most of us, for the most part, we are. My strategy is to start at the bottom. Kind of what we did. We've been doing this. Everybody's been really good about it. But I like the lower levels to attack first. So let me scroll down here to where we started. Okay, our lowest guy was John, and I don't even think he attacked. And Jalen, I don't believe he attacked either, if I remember correctly. George, I think that was a she, but I'm not really sure because this person is gone now. But anyway, these people usually, I like them to go ahead and attack early on, and I like for folks to attack right around near their recommended, especially at the lower level. I mean, you can't go, like John, there's no way he'd go any lower than 40. So his recommendeds are going to be 40 and 39 on the other side. The problem we have oftentimes is we have 80 attacks and 40 players. Everybody gets 2 attacks. But what happens oftentimes is somebody gets on and says, oh, they took my recommended. Well, that's because everybody is going to share a recommended. So, like, John is going to have 39 and 40, and George is going to have 39 and 40 as the recommended, generally speaking. So if John were to hit 39 and 40 on the enemy team, then George would be automatically bumped up to 38. Well, we're always going to have some people who do not attack in the war, which is fine. Actually, sometimes that's kind of good. That's why I don't always kick everybody, because sometimes we just need that little buffer. But also, say in the event that, say, one person doesn't star at all, what we'll do is that other person will get a chance to star on them. So you guys probably understand that. It's kind of a no-brainer. But anyway, so what I want to happen is the lower levels to attack the lower levels. What I don't want to happen is for, say, let's see, like Dylan or Richard up here to be attacking, they're like number 23, 24. I don't want them to be down here attacking these guys for obvious reasons, because then these guys have nobody to attack. Now, in the event that, say, we start in the war like we usually do, and we get a bunch of people participating and attacking early on, then we have folks that maybe work the night shift or something, and they don't get up till later, and we're into the war 4 or 5 hours, and lo and behold, look at this. There's nobody to attack. Oh my gosh, what do I do? So what I'll do in these situations, if we have somebody like this guy right here that has a town hall that just so happens to be sitting out very conveniently because the person over on the other team just forgot or didn't check they were just lazy or stupid or whatever, I don't know. But they just left it out. Now this guy probably, he had, these here, which is really great protection for that town hall, and 2 archer towers. He probably had some traps there too, more than likely. But it's still a very easy attack, and it's a very easy 1 star. And all you need is 1 star, and you get the bonus loot. So even if, say, you're one of the lower levels and you have nobody to attack, you can always get with me or one of the co-leaders or something. But if you're not sure, but I recommend you go ahead and find one of these, if there is one, and just take out the town hall and get the loot. Or if we don't have anything like that, another thing that I do recommend is just go ahead and attack just for the practice. I don't require 2 attacks. I require only 1 attack per war, just because sometimes there's just nobody to attack. And if there's nobody to attack, why waste your loot? Or why waste the money? However, if we're winning, then it is good to go ahead and attack somebody who's already been 3-starred, because then you'll get it's you just kind of have to keep an eye on the war and see what's going on. If we're winning like 90 to 51 like this, or we're way ahead, and you know, there's nobody to attack because you're level 38 or level 37, all these are 3-star. Well, just go ahead and attack something that's 3-star, and just go ahead and get that bonus loot. I mean, you know, what else? What do you have to lose? That's kind of the way I look at it. And so if you want to hold off and wait till the end of the war to do that, and you have the time to do that, that is perfectly fine. Just go ahead and get that loot. Don't waste, just don't sit there and not attack, because then you're losing out on some pretty good loot, actually. And especially if you're lower level and you have a higher level base like this, say you're level 38 or something, and you have a chance to get 84,000 in loot, shoot, you need to just go ahead and do it, especially if we're winning. Now, if we are not winning, then that's a whole nother story. I do not want everybody going after the easy target. Okay, there was actually 2 this war. The other one was number 7. And this is the one I actually went after because I had a really bad attack. But anyway, I ended up getting 270,000 because there was just really nobody else for me to raid. And I had already lost everything on my first raid, which was number 4, which I got absolutely nothing out of because I totally messed it up. But anyway, so I took this one out. It was pretty easy, just within a few seconds. Didn't have to use all my troops, and just ended it and got at least some of my money back, because wars are very expensive for me. I donate a lot of troops and a lot of very expensive troops. So whatever I can get back, I will try to do. If we lose, oh well, you know. Now, what happens if we are running a close war and say they maybe, you know, it was like 90 to 85 or something like that? I will wait to the very end of the war. And I recommend the other higher levels do this too if you want to, if you have time. I realize y'all have lives, but say it's really close. What I will do is I'll go through and I'll scan and I'll see, you know what, I'm going to use our own clan because it's a better example. But I will scroll through as we're going on towards the end of the war, say it's the last couple of hours. If I see something like this, where, you know, somebody's tried and they've got 0 stars, or they haven't even attacked the base yet, I'll go ahead and do that, and I will sacrifice good loot, because this, like, say this base right here, I don't even know, it doesn't even show. But anyway, it's not going to be 270,000 war bonus. So, but I will sacrifice that for the win, because I know I can easily 3-star these bases here. See, look at here. And this is what the other team could have done, and they possibly could have, they could have given us a run for our money. I think we still would have won. But if it is close like that, that's what I do. I'll come and clean up these stars. And our higher levels and our mid-level, some of our middle-level people can do that as well on the lower level basis. But you really have to put some time into it and check back frequently and stuff. And so I don't know that everybody has that time to do that. But I do it. And it's a good way to win, especially if you're close. If it's down to the wire and this is like the last hour and you still have an attack left, you go pick up these stars, you know, you can, it can mean the difference between a win and a loss. And frankly, I like to win, but I will take a hit on the loot just to get a win so everybody else can win their bonus, the bonus loot. So that's what I do. If you have any questions, or if that doesn't make any sense, because I know it sounds kind of rambly, just let me know. You can kick me, or the K-I-K, not K-I-C-K, but you can let me know, and I'll explain it to you. I'll show you my really lousy replay here. What I did is I decided to go for a dragon attack. That was kind of a mistake. It was a mistake to attack this in the first place. But everybody had been attacked already, and it was already, I mean, there was still like 8 hours left in the war, I think. So I didn't want to go on some of the ones who had not been attacked because I wanted some of our other folks who had not attacked yet to have somebody to attack. I didn't want to take their bases. So anyway, as you can see here, this guy has X-bows, and I hate attacking bases with X-bows, but I thought, well, or crossbows rather. I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and try it anyway. Should be fine. Haha. Well, no, it wasn't. I only made 7 dragons, and I could not get rid of some of the other troops that I had. So, and I didn't just want to waste them and toss them. I wanted to give them away, but there was nobody requesting at the time. So I just went ahead with what I had, thinking, oh, it'll be fine. I'll at least 1-star it. Boy, was I wrong. I didn't even make it halfway in. That was pathetic. Anyway, so I decided, well, since I didn't even make it to the town hall or even close, I'll just go ahead and send what leftover troops I had, and they just pretty much decimated me. So there I am with my whopping 46%. It was really sad. Oh, I had 8 dragons. Yeah, well. Anyway, this is, as you can see, those crossbows are awesome. And I know there's this big hard and fast rule that thou shalt not rush thy town hall. Well, little secret, I went ahead and rushed my town hall 9 because I wanted those crossbows. And I do not regret it. Not one bit. So you could be a Clash of Clans snob and say, I will not rush my town hall. That's fine. That's fine. But I did. Just saying. Now, I am sitting down here at a low trophy level, which is because I don't give a hoot about trophies really at this point. I want to upgrade my base. I'm doing a little catching up, but I did rush my town hall. Now, I do not recommend rushing your town hall at any of the other levels. And I do recommend getting pretty close to being maxed out, but you're not going to get a ticket. You're not going to get arrested if you rush your town hall just a little bit. I know that's bad. Shame on you. Shame on your clan leader. Anyway, that is it. I'm not going to show anymore because I am running out of time. I just wanted to explain my strategy for Clan Wars and get everybody on the same page. And hopefully we will be able to win against even the toughest clans from, the Far East or wherever, the ones that are, what do they call them, the Pinoy clans. Yeah, we should be able to even defeat them because we are just that awesome. You guys did a great job. I am so proud of you for this war. I mean, it was just awesome. And that's it, y'all. Just want you to clash on.